everyone, it's Hailey, and today I'm going to be doing my June TBR 2.0. So you're probably saying to yourself, what does June TBR 2.0 even mean? Well, you may have noticed that I had a June TBR go up a couple of weeks ago. Now that video was actually filmed at the end of April, so because I was gone for the month of May, I wanted to have a June TBR ready, and I was like, I don't know, this might be what I'll read. It was a really short video and it was kind of lame, so I decided I'm back now. I kind of feel like I know what reading mood I'm in, so I'm just gonna redo it. So here we are with June TBR 2.0. These are the books that I think I might read in June. I'm kind of in a little bit of a mini reading slump, so I'm trying to get out of that. I haven't read a book in a month, which is because I was traveling, but now that I'm back, I'm just so busy and exhausted, and I haven't had time to read, so I really want to get back into reading, so these are the books that I'm hoping will help me to do that. So let's get into it. Also, a couple of these books are going to be repeats from my initial June TBR, so I'm really sorry about that, but you know, I'm lazy and this is the only video I could think to film today, and I'm trying to motivate myself to get back into reading, okay? So we're just gonna do this. So first up is This Is Where It Ends by the very Dutch named author. I can't pronounce it and I hate butchering names, and the last time I tried to say it, a lot of people got really mad at me, so I'm just not going to, but that is the name of the author right there. This book is all about a school shooting, and I'm very intrigued by it, also kind of afraid of it, but I just feel like it could be a really powerful read. It has lots of potential, and I'm hoping it won't let me down. The paperback finally came out, so I decided to pick it up, and I'm quite excited for it, to be honest. I love the cover. I think it just sends a very powerful message, and I'm hoping that the book will match the cover, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like this is a topic that needs to be dealt with very delicately, and I'm hoping that this book will do that and will do the topic justice. Next up is Challenger Deep by Neal Shusterman. This book has been on my radar for quite a while now. I don't really know why I haven't picked it up yet, but I actually received 4 of Neal Shusterman's books signed last month, which was super exciting. So this one was in there, and I was very, very pumped to see that one in there because I've just been so intrigued by it. I don't remember exactly what it's about, but I know it deals with mental illness or an illness of some sort, so I'm very intrigued by it, and I've heard amazing things about it, and I know that it has some illustrations in it as well. I want to say at one point I thought it dealt with autism, but I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on it, but I like going into books not knowing a lot, so I will find out once I pick it up, which will hopefully be this month. Next up is Flame in the Mist by Renee Adier. This is a Mulan retelling that I have tried reading twice now, but I've just been reading it at the most terrible times because I've been really busy, but this book has just been intriguing me so much because I love Mulan, and like Mulan retelling, come on. So I really wanted to pick it up, but I have been so busy that I haven't been able to actually like sit and enjoy it, so I've gotten to like page 150 and that's about it. I always end up putting it down, so it's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just I pick it up at the worst times because I'm awful. So I'm planning on picking it up again probably closer to the end of the month when I actually have some time to read, so I do definitely want to read this one, but if I'm once again like crazy busy and stuff, I'll probably save it for July. Next up is Given to the Sea by Mindy Mcginnis. I read Female of the Species by Mindy Mcginnis, and I really, really liked it, and I've heard great things about her other books. This is her most recent release. I believe it's kind of like a siren sort of thing. I don't know, but I received it in, I believe, the Fairy Loot last month in April, the April Fairy Loot. It was in one of my subscription boxes, but I love the cover of it, and like I said, I really enjoyed Female of the Species by Mindy Mcginnis, so I'm hoping that I will enjoy this one as well. Next up is The Pearl Thief by Elizabeth Wein. I will probably end up listening to the audiobook for this one because that's my favorite way to read her books, but I love her books so much, and this is a prequel to Codename Verity, which is just such an amazing book, and I'm so excited to like learn more about this character in kind of a different time period because most of her books take place in like during the wars, and this one takes place during the lead up to World War II, so I'm quite excited to get into this one. Next up is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca. This book, I just love the cover for it. I received it in the Owl Crate this month, and it's about comics and stuff. I don't even know, but I'm just so intrigued by this cover. I've heard amazing things about it actually, and I just kind of want to go into it and see if I end up liking it. It seems like it'll be a pretty easy read, which is kind of what I need right now, so I'll probably be getting to this one soon. Next up is Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. I actually think I'm going to start this one after this video because I'm kind of in a bit of a reading slump sort of thing. I think I mentioned this in this video. If not, I mentioned my book haul, which I like just filmed, so they kind of meshed together. But I'm kind of in a little bit of a reading slump with just being so busy and very tired from my trip, so I'm hoping that Jennifer E. Smith once again will get me out of a reading slump, because I read The Geography of You and Me by her when I was in exams and trying to get back into reading after that, and that was just a terrible reading slump, and that really helped me to get out of it, so I'm hoping she'll do it again. This one is all about a girl who buys a boy a lottery ticket and then he ends up winning, so I'm just very intrigued by it. Next up is, of course, A Court of Wings and Rune by Sarah J. Maas. I totally mentioned this in the last June TBR that I did, but now I actually physically have it in my hands, and I'm so excited to have it in my hands. I've heard mixed things about it. Don't tell me anything of your opinion or anything like that, because I want to go into it just not knowing and just go into it and see how I feel about it, so I've really been avoiding anyone's opinions and stuff like that, so I'm excited. I love the cover and I'm really hoping that I will end up liking it. This is another one though that I'm gonna save for the end of the month because it's one that I really need to like devote a lot of time to, because Sarah J. Maas's books are not quick reads for me at all, so this one I might end up reading in July as well. And finally is another book that I'm wanting to get to soon, and that is Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. I've had this arc for a couple of months. It's coming out in August and I just really want to read it. I'm so excited for it. I love Leigh Bardugo. I love her Grisha universe, and I'm excited to see her write about something else, especially Wonder Woman. I think she's awesome for that. Plus the movie came out recently and it has been getting nothing but rave reviews, so I'm just very excited for this. So those are all the books on my June TBR 2.0. I hope this video wasn't boring for you guys, considering I already did a June TBR, but I think that one was like 5 minutes long, so at least this one will probably end up being longer. I don't really know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. I'm going to be getting back to doing my regular Monday, Thursday videos, and I have a ton of reviews that I want to do. I'm really going to be focused, now that I'm graduated, I'm going to be focused on not only like pursuing a career, but I also really want to expand my channel more. So if there's anything that you would like to see from my channel, comment down below and let me know. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!